Picture this. The clock is ticking down, the crowd is on their feet, and your favorite star launches a desperate heave from half court. In the past, a miss would tank his shooting percentage. But not anymore. The NBA's brand new Heave rule changes the game forever. And while that's shaking up how players approach crunch time, the Eastern Conference is turning into pure chaos. The Knicks and Cavs are climbing fast, powerhouse teams are under threat, and dark horses are ready to shock the league. In the next 10 minutes, we'll break down what this all means for your favorite teams, your fantasy lineups, and why this season could be the most unpredictable one we've seen in years. Let's dive in. Section 1. Breaking down the Heave rule. The NBA has officially implemented the Heave rule, a long-awaited change to protect players' efficiency stats. Here's what it means. If a shot is taken in the final 3 seconds of the first 3 quarters, the attempt is from 36 feet or beyond, and it started from the backcourt. That shot will count as a team attempt only, not as an individual field goal. This eliminates the penalty players used to face for launching low-percentage desperation heaves. Why does this matter? Because for years, players, especially those mindful of their efficiency, chose to dribble out the clock instead of throwing up a prayer. Fans hated it. Coaches debated it. Now, with this new rule, we're going to see more buzzer beaters, more viral moments, and less hesitation. Last season, Stephen Curry knocked down 4 such heaves, Nikola Jokic hit 3, and countless others launched them to no reward. Now, they'll do it without the worry of hurting their numbers. Section 2. Why this rule could change game flow. Think about the impact. Entertainment value. Fans live for buzzer beaters. Those deep shots generate highlight reels, SportsCenter clips, and endless TikToks. The NBA is leaning into spectacle, and this rule practically guarantees more attempts. Player confidence. Role players who avoided these shots will now take them freely. Imagine a bench shooter. Before, missing meant looking bad on the stat sheet. Now, it's a green light. Strategic adjustments. Don't be surprised if coaches draw up specific plays for these moments. A team with shooters like Curry, Damian Lillard, or Trae Young could design inbounds to maximize last-second heave chances. Defensive challenges. Opponents will have to guard deeper than ever. Teams might extend defenses out past half court in the final seconds. That shift could open up the floor for creative passes and even fouls. Fantasy and analytics. Analysts project slight boosts in efficiency metrics league-wide, since missed heaves are no longer dragging down FG%. Fantasy players might see upticks in the value of volume shooters. In short, this small tweak could create big ripple effects across entertainment, stats, and strategy. Section 3. The Eastern Conference Shakeup. While the rule is grabbing headlines, the Eastern Conference is quietly undergoing a massive power shift. The off-season moves have rearranged the chessboard. Cleveland Cavaliers, coming off 64 wins, they remain a powerhouse. With Donovan Mitchell's leadership and a deep roster, they've become the team to beat. New York Knicks. They're not just relevant, they're dangerous. Adding veterans like Malcolm Brogdon and Landry Shamet gives them more depth. Non-guaranteed deals with players like Alex Len bring front-court insurance. New York's roster looks balanced and playoff-ready. Brooklyn Nets. Acquiring young guard Kobe Buffkin signals a focus on building through youth. They may not dominate immediately, but they're planting seeds for the future. Milwaukee Bucks and Boston Celtics. Still forces, but injuries and roster gaps have made them more vulnerable than previous years. Depth and health will be the key to their success. Dark horses. Indiana Pacers, Orlando Magic, and even Atlanta Hawks, if their young core clicks, could shock everyone. They've made sneaky good signings and developed quietly. This isn't the predictable East of the past. Power is shifting, and the battle for seeds 3 to 8 will be brutal. Section 4. Connecting Heave Rule and Power Rankings. Here's the fun part. How do these two storylines intersect? Teams like the Knicks, who rely heavily on perimeter scoring, may gain the most from the Heave Rule. Giving shooters more freedom equals more clutch moments. The Cavs, with their mix of athleticism and shooting, can design quick outlet plays in the last seconds of quarters. Imagine Donovan Mitchell launching full-court bombs without fear. Underdogs like Indiana or Orlando, young, energetic squads, could benefit from this chaos. Young players tend to attempt risky shots, and now there's less downside. That could lead to surprise wins fueled by buzzer beaters. Veteran teams like the Celtics might struggle here. They're more methodical, less chaotic. The new rule favors boldness, not caution. So the rule doesn't just add flair, it may actually tilt the balance in favor of younger, more aggressive rosters. Section 5. Potential downsides. But hold on, are there risks? Absolutely. Shot quality concerns. More heaves might lead to uglier possessions. Not every attempt will be fun. Some may just look like wasted plays. Inflated efficiency stats. By removing these attempts, FG% might climb artificially, creating misleading comparisons with past eras. Overuse risk. Coaches might abuse the rule, designing awkward plays just for the chance of a free heave. Could that slow game flow? Maybe. Still, most fans would agree, the entertainment boost outweighs the risks. Section 6. Predictions and fan interaction. So, what can we expect this season? More viral moments. Don't be surprised if the first month gives us multiple half-court buzzer beaters. Social media will eat it up. Eastern Battle Royale, Knicks and Cavs will likely control the top, but teams like Indiana and Orlando might steal wins with youthful energy. Fantasy winners, volume shooters, Brogdon, Shamet, Curry types get slight boosts in fantasy value because they'll attempt these shots more freely.